water is critical to survival. And, you know, you can't just drink any water. You gotta boil it. But if you don't have anything to start a fire, it'll be 3 to 4 hours before I can drink this water. So I'm gonna have to rub some 6 together and start a fire that way.
Dude, my kids are like playing right over there, so I'm pretty not upset about it.
What? Thanks, man!
Yeah, no problem.
What's up, YouTube? We're back.
We were gone?
We were gone.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
Well, I mean, we sit here a lot, so we live here.
It's comfortable. Comfortable space. The feng shui, the zen.
Welcome back to Airsoft TV. I'm always Hunk, and he's always...
Flying Cheeto. In the... Yeah.
Except for on Friday nights, you put on a nice dress and go out, and then he's Madame Cheeto.
Then I'm just... I can't confirm nor deny those accusations. Got an exciting show for you this week. We're going to talk about some different stuff happening in the news with some of the major Milsim organizer. Why can't I say organizer?
Organize the organs. We're going to get into... No, we're not stopping. We're going to keep going. We're going to get into some Dramasoft. Oh, yeah.
And Smooth Operator is going to be back with a very, very hot piece of equipment right now. The
makes me tingle.
The Beretta ARX 160 for all you...
It's sexy.
It's sexy.
And then we're going to get back into Hunk's Corner. We didn't do it last week. I know you missed it. Back by overwhelming applause, demand. We're going to get back to Hunk's Corner. I got a little something I want to lay on you.
Good old pink robe time there.
I love that pink robe.
So, obviously, you know, we can't do this without you guys and without your support. So, you know, Hunk always mentions that he'd like for you to get on, like, share, subscribe to our channel, our Facebook page, all that good stuff. You know, it's critical for our success and for us to continue growing as a show to get that kind of stuff, you know, where we're kind of branching out to see what other kind of cool things and people and stuff we can get on the show, and we need your support.
We're trying to take over the internet. So just get us out there, share us around, make sure people know that there's two stupid guys in an attic somewhere doing these things.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's give them a minute. You go do that right now.
Yeah,
we'll
ahead.
wait. Here, dog's barking.
Think they're done?
Let's give them a couple more minutes.
Okay. This is probably why they don't like shit. This is probably what so come on, even if you don't like me, I know there's a lot of you that don't. Think of it this way. If we get successful enough, I'll move away. And all the problems you think I caused will disappear because I'll be too busy hanging out with Daniel Tosh and Kim Kardashian. And most of the Lakers if I'm with a Kardashian.
So, yeah, let's, you know, like you said, like, share, subscribe, YouTube channels, all that stuff. Send us messages, stuff you want to see. We're basically up here doing whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
And so if you want to see something, you know, just let us know, you know. Always good for ideas. Honestly, though, I really do think the Airsoft part of this show is holding us back.
I really do, too.
We just need to break into sketch comedy and keep on moving.
We quit talking about Airsoft. Stupid Airsoft.
Now that I've got something to drink, I need to find something to eat. And I've seen a few fish swimming around here. See, there they go. I think I'm about to jump in and catch me a few. Whoa! Or, I can just eat this cookie right here that somebody left me. Slice this up into proper divvies.
So we're back from trying to figure out how to make this show have more dick jokes, and we got actually some news to talk about.
Some news. So something that kind of happened a couple of weeks ago, kind of weren't able to get it in the show last week because we had way too much stuff.
It was a long episode.
That episode was really long. I'm sorry, guys. Had a really creative week for us, and
those only happen like once every 3 years.
Yes, yes. So anyway, something that was announced a couple of weeks ago that I was really happy and excited to see was American Milsim announced that they were no longer allowing your basic riflemen to use full auto. Only support weapons because you use full auto. Of course, I'm sure this met with quite a bit of opposition, but I think it was the right choice to do. I have not been to one of their events. I think their big event they do is Broken Home in Oklahoma. I'll be quite honest with you. With this rule in place, I'd be much more inclined to attend one of their events than a competitor of theirs. We'll say that. I've been to a lot of Lion Claws events, and the last one I got shot by some dicktard with a paintball gun. Yeah, you Polar Star fucker. I'm gonna do some beeping there. From pretty far distance away at night, full auto, and I literally thought I was shot by a real gun. Yeah. So, full auto at night is just a stupid concept anyway. But anyway, I think this is a great decision they made. It's more realistic. I know, and I've talked to people who have been in real combat, and you just don't use full auto to. You just don't use it. Now, I'm not an expert in any fashion.
No, we're far from experts.
No, but I have talked to someone who stayed at a Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
So.
I like it, yeah, because we all know those stories about getting just jacked up for no reason, don't get me wrong, I'm the kind of guy that even on semi-auto, you put 3 BBs at a guy just to make sure one of them's probably gonna hit him, but I never try to be the guy that's just like, all right, there's a guy over there, let me shoot him for a half a second or half a minute on full auto, and he'll probably call out eventually. It's like, that's just unnecessary, And
it adds to the realism, and these guys that put all this time, money, and effort into their support weapons, they actually matter now.
Yeah.
Because it got to the point, I heard a local club team, squad, whatever they are around here, I overheard them talking one time. They said, oh, we got rid of our support weapon guy because we all have Polar Stars, so we're all support weapons now.
That's just as messed up mentality.
Yeah, that's...
I get it, I understand the capabilities of the gun, but that's kind of a weird thing to say, you know?
Yeah, so, getting people to actually be able to play the roles more realistically is a great benefit of this, so...
Especially
good job,
especially from American Milsim. That's their thing, is realism, and, I've seen 6 guys with Polar Stars walk across the field and just lay a swath of destruction, and, that might be cool if you want to play like that, but, for a Milsim of, the hardcore Milsim, that's not anything realistic.
So, other news, PTW.
Yeah.
The system of systems have kind of been...
They're back.
They've been in... What's the word I'm thinking of?
I don't know. I don't want to...
They've been missing for a while. I had a PTW for a while. I think they ran into some issues with the ATF. They have resolved those issues, and a couple of days ago it was announced that they are now having the U.S. versions. So we'll look forward to start seeing them come out. So we start hearing that.
I've always liked the PTW. That was before Polar Star was the big thing.
The most expensive and realistic airsoft gun sounds like the most toy airsoft gun. But when they're working, they're amazing. So be on the lookout for those.
So I didn't get you a present, but it's our anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Not us, but the show. If you guys are counting, this is 10.
Yep.
So that makes it an anniversary, right?
Yeah,
so
our 10th show.
Yeah.
Nobody got it. Oh, wait, we did get something.
We did get a little bit of a present. They don't know why they gave it to us, but...
Yeah. So I had this idea. Anyone who's watched the show, we always do a weekly page plug. Find some local club, store, event, something like that, and kind of give them a little shout out. So I got this idea. I was getting tired of trying to remember what I have worn on the show already, because I don't want to look like a dude who's only got 3 shirts. And so I started sending out some messages, some emails, and reached out to some different manufacturers, stores, cool guys, that kind of stuff. And basically we got lucky, and a few people have already sent us shirts. So we're doing our weekly T-shirt plugs. So our first one here, as you can see, is Amped Airsoft in Pennsylvania. I absolutely great guys. I've bought lots of stuff from them, seen them at a lot of large operations, and I tell you what, you can call those guys with the craziest question. I mean, you could probably call them and ask them how to till a garden, and they'll be more than happy to work you through it. But yeah, you can call them. They're kind of the Polar Star experts. Great group of guys.
So what we're getting at here is send us merch.
Send us
shirts. Stuff. Well, and also we're gonna start a patch wall up here. So you know, if you guys want to send us your team patches, we're gonna start a big thing on both sides. We'll show the patch, we'll talk about you, we'll give you a little free publicity. What we're getting at here is send us merch. Send us stuff. We'll talk about the stuff.
We're easy.
Yeah.
We're from Kentucky. We don't need expensive stuff. Just send us T-shirts and patches.
T-shirts and patches.
We're gonna start posting them up on the wall right next to our asylum. Our main sponsor, our main guys there. Asylum Extreme. They're great.
They throw stuff at us. We don't deserve it.
We could just do an entire episode just talking about how great Asylum is.
They throw stuff. We don't deserve any of it.
I feel dirty every time I go there.
Up next, drama!
No, my helmet's better.
No, I got patches.
So what? Your patches are stupid.
So your collator's stupid.
What is this bungee cord shit? You trying to hold your bike to your helmet?
You know what, man? I don't even want to talk to you in your colander helmet.
Drama! Drama! So let's talk a little bit about Dramasoft. Anybody who's played Airsoft for more than 3 hours knows that there's a lot of drama. Why is there so much drama in Airsoft?
Grown men with BB guns in the woods.
Yeah, probably.
It's honestly, it's a weird thing, and I think it comes from expectations of how people want to have a good time. But it's weird because I don't think that I say we, I'm not ASL, you're ASL, but I think as people, they say, oh, why aren't your games like this? We've been playing like this for 6 years. If you come out to Airsoft Louisville on a weekday,
6 years.
Yeah, it's been longer than that. I know.
We've been at Asylum maybe for 6 years.
Yeah, okay, don't age me. But it's one of those things. If you come on one of the weekend games, you're gonna see people in sneakers and some barely camo.
Oh, barely camo.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it furry?
And you're gonna see these guys with their brand new guns that they got, their Echo ones, coming out to have a good time. You might see some guys trying out their gear, maybe a couple guys with Polar Stars, but I mean, none of it is like these Milsim. If you come up,
I think what he's struggling with saying is that we're all in this for different reasons. Some guys think that the Navy SEALs are on the phone waiting for him, and other dudes are like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna use a silver gun." I'm talking to you, Kip. But the thing is, a sport that relies on so much honesty, teamwork, and camaraderie, there's so much division and individualism. And, Dave, Captain America, he coined a phrase years and years ago called Pigeon Soft. And basically what it is, when Airsoft Louisville was in arguably its heyday, its greatest state, everyone who played in the Louisville area wanted to be part of Airsoft Louisville. And, we had very strict guidelines on how you got in. You had to be, vouched for, and you had to play a certain amount of games. And, there was a reason behind that, because we didn't want douchebags that we'd have to get rid of eventually, which still happens. But, those douchebags have realized, oh, well, then we're just going to go start our own boy band, club, clique, whatever the hell you want to call it. And, we kind of got away from our membership for a few years. But anyway, Pigeon Soft. Pigeon Softing was basically the guys who didn't want to contribute to anything. They just wanted to fly around and shit all over stuff without ever contributing.
Come to a game, pay your money, and then just complain your ass off the whole time. And this is not, we're not saying that happened just to us. I mean, stuff has happened locally in the area that is also drama. This stuff happens everywhere. You go to any game, you'll find at least one guy talking about how he's been better, stronger, faster. He was doing it with a supermodel. I'm talking like there's never, it was one of those guys, it's never good enough. Nothing will ever be good enough. The game will never be good enough. And so they decide.
And it's usually the guy who's never done anything other than Pigeon Soft the entire time he's been playing.
And it's just,
don't show up to or don't sign up for an event knowing what the rules are, the requirements, and try and argue them to change it.
Yeah.
go do your own thing.
It's just yeah. If you want to play, don't get me wrong. If you want to be an impressionist, you want to go to those that one that was Steel Wind or whatever it was. I want to get it wrong, but the one where it was Cold War era airsoft. You couldn't have anything that wasn't in the 1980s. And if that's what you want to do, that's awesome. We're not those people. You know, if you come to an Airsoft Louisville game and you're like, oh my God, this isn't Milsim, dude, it ain't Milsim. It's half. We're gonna try. We're gonna get you on some teams. We're gonna open some communication. It is barely Milsim at all, if any. And it's just, I think that's the problem. Is people expect you look at the game, you pay your money. I mean, you're getting what you get. You know, that's what you're getting.
What are we talking about?
Talking about drama. I don't know how to wrap this up, but it's just I don't know. It's just that's just us venting. It's just silly. You know, we're all out here having a good time in the woods. I mean, I've always said a bad day airsoft is better than a good day at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's all we gotta say about that.
Love to go. No.
That's him shutting his mouth.
I've been given a lot of shit for a lot of years for getting rid of douches. And it seems events that have happened recently have kind of vindicated the actions that I've taken over the years. And it's really sad that it's taken this long for other people to realize that sometimes there are just some people who need to go for the better of the sport, hobby, whatever the hell you think this is. So let's do something else. Model trains?
So I found this shelter, and I think I'm gonna stay here for the night. But my clothes got wet, and I had to take them off so you want to get hypothermia.
Dude, my kids, right over there. Put your shirt on.
I hear his music playing, but I don't see our smooth operator anywhere.
He's not under
Not
here.
over there?
No.
Huh.
What the hell? How did I get over here?
How did that happen? Are you a ninja? That's some witchcraft going on
How did I
right
get
there.
over here? Oh, what is that?
This is the ARX 160 Beretta.
All right.
Man, that is sexy.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Let me take a look at that piece. So once again, thanks to our great sponsor, Asylum Extreme. You can do the magic. We have been given this actual product to do actual review on. Actually, this gun, it's all over the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the interwebs right now. It's the hot thing. Oh, it shows it's tan, it's camouflage.
Drop some sexy on him.
So, let's go over this real quick. Okay, first of all, very, very solid build. This is made by Lead Force, licensed by Umrex. It's got the real Beretta trademarks. Too lazy, or I get up and I'll show you.
A
lot of really cool features. Let's just get the one thing that we all agree is stupid on this gun out of the way.
One thing we all agree.
These little flip-up sights, yeah, they're cool. They flip up, but they're useless.
Absolutely worthless.
The back sight is way too big. You look through it, you can't see anything anywhere else, and they're just kind of keep them down. Put your red dot EOTech aim point sight that costs more in your car that your mom dropped you off at the field in. So let's get into the cool stuff. Uses M4 mags, so you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of new stuff. So what's the two things that you always want to upgrade on your gun when you first get it?
Spring.
Spring in your barrel, right?
Yep.
So spring. Look at the back there. No wires. The battery does go on the stock. No wires. They stole that idea from VFC with the cool little hinge connectors there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You push this little button, and here you go.
Little
Can't
screw.
see that, but I'm gonna pretend like you can. Quick change spring right there. Awesome. Barrel. This is awesome right here. This when I first saw this, I think I peed a little bit, just a little bit.
I mean,
Say-
I got tingly.
Say okay, they make a short barrel version of this and a long barrel version. Let's say your Uber operator, like our smooth operator, who hasn't said a word since he got here.
I can touch you, right? Is that okay? That's
He's probably on the comms with the president right now. Alright, so let's say you want to swap out your barrel. Push these little buttons. Bam!
Dude.
Hop up, inner barrel, everything
Gorgeous.
comes right out. If you had the short version for CQB, you pop that in there. You want to add a 4-foot mock suppressor to this thing for your uber elite sniper duties that somebody has to do.
You did that once, didn't you?
It is a little tricky getting back in. I'm not gonna lie.
If I just carry you around 2 springs and 2 barrels.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh.
That's still quicker than taking your whole damn gun apart and messing with the barrel.
There we go.
We don't practice. We're doing this stuff live.
Sight holding stock. Battery goes in there. Lots of room. Internals.
Stock's okay.
You know, I'm not going to take it apart, but it does. I read that it's got a micro switch trigger, and we'll get to some shooting footage here in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Blowback. It's a very comfortable gun. It's got this cool built-in AFG type thingy here.
Removable.
Removable, so you can attach your grenade launcher, or maybe you could attach a second one of these with the top rail and put another one in.
I mean, we could do that.
I got an idea.
This isn't Red Jacket. Calm down. Tell them about the sling points.
Sling points. Have you ever wondered, why don't I have enough sling points? You might want to buy more slings if you got this gun. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sling points on this gun.
Slings everywhere.
A lot of slinging. It's a very ambidextrous weapon as well. Selector switch on both sides. Mag release buttons both sides. And another thing that we found a little odd.
That was weird.
I don't know. Okay, so it is blowback. Let's talk about this first. Hop up. I'm gonna get called a racist by Tony. You have to have little Chinaman fingers that just says hop up.
I can do it. He can't.
I don't know what's up with this, but it's got the nice little wheel hop up. So anyway, it is blowback. You pull it back, it stays. The bolt release is down here. You see me? Very, very nice little clink. But I don't know if it does this on the real one. It seemed really stupid. Let's say, all right, you just ran out of ammo. You put in your new mag. You hit your bolt release.
That's weird.
What the hell?
I mean, don't get me wrong. He did it pretty. You have to push that button really hard, but still, it does release the magazine.
Yeah,
which
bolt release is a mag release at the same time.
So we're out here. We're gonna chrono the old gun. Actually, a little side note about the hop up. If you're worried about your China fingers, as he calls them, we actually it was kind of sailing up a little bit since it's haven't been messed with. But it turns out it's easier to take the barrel straight out and move the hop up that way and put it back in than it is to pull that back and play with it with your fingers.
It is.
All right, let's chrono this bad boy.
Too bright.
Yeah, for those of you that can't see outside,
380.
it says 380. It's 380.
376.
Yeah, it's been in the 380 range.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, pop off a few rounds for the folks.
Oh,
Oh yeah, over the shoulder.
He's gonna say something dumb. Watch out. 3,
we're
1.
We're back inside. Apologize, our smooth operator got called out. Apparently, Malaysia flight blah 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 was actually under his helmet, so he had to go give that back to
That
Malaysia.
joke makes no sense.
No sense whatsoever.
This gun, though, makes perfect sense. I love this gun. Okay, sorry. I love this gun. I'm not kidding you. Tell them how much.
It is on sale at Asylum Extreme for $274.99. They have this in. They have it in black as well.
Does it come in black?
They also have the shorter, the more economical version of it. I think this is called the Elite, and the other one is called the Competition, something like that. The Competition is their cheaper version. I don't know exactly the price range, but I'd say between
This thing
160, 180, something like that.
looks great, feels great, shoots great. It shoots so clean and crisp, and I'm probably gonna go buy one.
You should. It's a very cool gun.
Yeah.
I haven't, I just walked into the store the other day and I saw it hanging on the wall and grabbed it because I knew it was the latest, greatest thing. I know they had 4 or 5 of them at the field. The Clarksville store, I'm sure, has some as well. So as always, check out Asylum for all your airsoft needs, your BBs, cool guns. They don't have helmets yet.
No.
No helmets.
No.
They do have full face masks, which are probably better than helmets.
But yeah, this is the Beretta ARX 160 by Elite Force, and it's fantastic.
So we're gonna see if we can find out where Tony stashed his pipe. I'm thinking he keistered it, and we'll come back with Hunks Corner.
Don't tell my real name!
Damn it.
Welcome back to Hunks Corner. We're gonna have a short episode this week. I don't really have much to talk about. It's a lot harder than you think to come up with these ideas about what to talk about without repeating myself. Mostly because I can't get that yoga pants girl out of my head. And, you know, she hasn't called, she won't text, no Facebook. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. But, that's okay. I'm alright. Yeah, that's all I got.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm worried.
What are you worried about, Cheeto?
I like it.
And that's all the time we have today for Airsoft Louisville TV. As always, I am Hunk.
I'm fine, Cheeto.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Ow! You look like somebody...